Craig, first let's reflect on yesterday evening's game against Swindon. A great win for the team and a really good performance.
Yeah, definitely. I thought we showed a lot of character going a goal down to a League One team. I thought they were very good, moved the ball well, and obviously the subs come on. Jack Stacey made an impact and we got the result.
Yeah, and it was a pretty inexperienced team, really. But everyone that was in that team, people like yourself, you always want to be putting pressure on that starting 11 and try and get into the squad. And I think everyone's made a bit of a case for themselves.
Yeah, definitely. It's only one game, so I don't think we can get carried away. But maybe we could plant a seed in the gaffer's head that the academy boys are there and we're learning what sort of patterns he wants us to do. And if we need to step up, we can hopefully do the job. But if not, we'll see what else happens.
Yeah, and the gaffer's mentioned already that he's going to need a big squad, as we all know. Whether it's Championship, League One, League Two, it's a big ask, isn't it? 46 games plus the cups. You need a squad where everyone's ready to come in whenever called upon.
Yeah, definitely. I think you can easily play 50 plus games in a season, and especially around Christmas time, that's where your squad gets tested the most. So I think the more players who know how the gaffer wants the players around, you can chop and change without much hassle. I think puts us in good stead.
And personally too, must have been nice. 90 minutes yesterday. You come off the bench in the last two games as well, so you're getting a good chance to run out in front of the manager. Yeah,
definitely. I think it's always nice getting the 90 minutes in. But it's a bit of a struggle on that heat, so I thought I could have done it maybe 10 degrees later. But at the end, it's all about fitness at the moment, so I'm happy getting on wherever I can.
Yeah, I think you said yesterday's a bit of a good opportunity for fat burning yesterday. That kind of heat, wasn't it? It was sweltering, wasn't it?
Yeah,
today.
Yeah, definitely. I think I lost about 20 kg, so I think my body fat's all right now. So hopefully it should be good.
We'll talk about your time over at Plymouth in the last 12 months. How useful was that loan spell for you personally?
Yeah, very, very useful. Great set of lads down there, manager and everyone's, and couldn't thank them enough for taking me down there. I didn't miss a day of training, which is good for me. So I'm adapted to that. I played 50 games overall. Obviously got to Wembley and I think it's put me in good stead.
Yeah, and obviously big partisan crowds down at Plymouth. They're always baying for results, expecting things. So it's a bit different, isn't it, to sort of playing youth football. It's a real experience of what kind of like senior football's all about, really, albeit a level lower. Yeah,
I got a taster. I played 20 games for Wimbledon the season before that, so I got a little taster, and then I was lucky enough to go to Plymouth on loan, and obviously you can get 12,000 down there, and the support is crazy down there. Very, very passionate about it, and it was really enjoyable, and I've enjoyed every moment.
And it gives a chance to take that into this year. And something we've touched on already is the manager talking about last night's game against Swindon as a stage to perform for you boys. And I think everyone's getting a crack of the whip, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously it's still early in pre-season, so I don't think you can rule anyone out or anything to happen. You never know what could happen and who might get a chance, who won't get a chance, who moves, who we bring in. So you never really know. So you've got to use every training session, every minute you're at Reading and away from Reading to impress.
Are you enjoying kind of what the manager's brought to the club since he's been here? Obviously, you were able to go away with the squad to over to the Netherlands and train out there. And have you enjoyed what you've seen on the training ground with him?
Yeah, very much so. I think I've developed already in the first couple of weeks of my off the ball movement and patterns of play, and his honesty approach I think is really refreshing and beneficial to everyone.
And there's a lot of smiles around the training ground at the moment. I know that we're going to get stuck into the season soon, and not everything's going to go the right way. But in like every season, but there seems to be a very positive attitude going into it.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's credit to the first team staff to bringing that vibe back to it. I wasn't quite sure what it was like last year, but I think even in the pre-season last year, I think there's a difference this year, and I think that's credit to the manager and the players who are here.